Welcome to A Collab Needs an Interview with your host, Jay Ajane. Today's special guest is pole instructor, Fantasy Freelove, owner and instructor at FreeeToBE StudioBZ.
Yes, hot in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
And then also now she's back here at Belize. She has
I
a
opened the studio last year, about March of last year. And I wanted to bring pole to Belize. Like she said, I was teaching in Atlanta, but decided to move to Belize a couple years ago. And I looked up where the pole studio at because I love pole and I can't live without it. So the first thing I did was Google, where's the pole studio, and found nothing. I was so sad. Oh, I was so hurt. My heart hurt that it wasn't here. So I made it a mission to make sure that I was going to create a studio here that women can come to, come dance, come learn pole, really learn to appreciate the practice of what it can do for you, or what it done for me, and just kind of share that as much as I can with as many women as possible. So I've been dancing since 2015, and I do not see myself stopping anytime soon. Like, it's a part of me, it's a part of my life. It helps supporting me emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's all the things,
So
I love it.
I have a ton of questions. Mind you, I'm somebody, I do my little pole for fun and whatnot.
Yes.
Y'all know how I feel about dance in general. And then of course my sister was a stripper. I know that it's a question that maybe they might be trying to ask, but maybe on every.
What is it? Spit it out.
Have you actually stripped before?
No.
So it is possible to dance pole and not be a stripper, guys.
No, never.
I am not a stripper either.
Not a stripper. That's a whole different world than what we do.
A whole different world.
A whole different world. And we just do the physical pole part. And I mean, yes, we have less clothes on, but not because we want to strip down. It's because we need to. We need that skin. We need the skin on the pole, which we'll talk about later. But that's why we are in the little tight shorts or little pants and things like that, because the more skin you have free, the easier you are to stay on the pole. And that's just what it is.
Because y'all see me, I'll be doing my thing, I'll be having my ass out a little bit and shit. But that's just because a little ass ain't never hurt nobody.
Me too. I love it too. I support it. I always say the least close as possible. Whatever you want to come in.
How did you first start?
I'll be honest, when I was first introduced to pole by my sister, she said, hey, come take a class, because she was taking classes. And I was like, pole dance? No way. Like, I don't want to do that. It's not really my vibe. I'm not really feeling it. So I was actually hesitant to start at first. Yeah, but my sister was like, you are going to love it. It's dance. It's just fun. Just try it. Well. She does. She's like, just try it. See how you feel. And I tried it. After one class, I was hooked. I was hooked. And this was back in LA. So I started out in a studio in LA. It's called Secret Pole Studio in Inglewood. I don't know if anybody knows that, but yeah, it was in Inglewood.
I know Inglewood. I used to partner with M&M Soul Food before they changed the stuff. They were selling my vegan outfits first. Girl, yes, girl. Baby girl said that's your best
Yes, I am vegan. So I've been vegan since 2013.
Okay, cool.
So I think 8 years? I don't know. I lost count at this point, but yeah. So I've been vegan for some years now. So yes, I am vegan.
What are the odds? I find another LA native pole dancing vegan.
We were meant to be.
Next door to Belmopan. Next door to Belmopan. How often do we go to Belmopan? Too often.
Yeah, you have to come visit.
Exactly. I really feel like I don't know. I don't want to put nothing out too much about this year that we just coming up, because 2022, 2021, 2020 had thrown so much bullshit. It's just like I don't even want to. I'm scared to even get excited, but too many things are lining up, you guys. I just so happened I was scrolling on Instagram, which I don't do very often. I just posted on my business page. I just scrolled through Instagram and I see pole Belize. What? What? So I go and I look at. I said I have to DM. I didn't know if I was gonna get a response. I didn't know what, who, what, when, where, and why, but I had to throw the line, and I'm so glad I did.
I'm so glad you did too. You have no idea. I was
struggling with feeling comfortable with being sexy and feeling sexy.
Yeah.
lot of legitimate reasons for that.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to get out of it. How has that been for you? Because even though we're not talking about sex appeal, like trying to seduce a man, but just feeling sexy and confident in yourself.
Yes.
How do you get into that space? How did you work that out?
I had to get there as well. It wasn't something that came naturally to me when I first started, and I think that's why I was hesitant as well to start pole dancing, because I didn't tap into that part of myself before I started. And pole definitely helped me get more comfortable in tapping into that space and being comfortable with it. So it with movement and with pole, it awakens that energy, that sacral energy that's kind of pinned up right here in this area when you're moving here. And what I like about pole too is that what helped me is it helped me get lost in the movement. You know, so it's a reconnection to your body. It's a reconnection so that you feel confident and that you don't care who's looking, you don't care what you look like. Sometimes I be telling my clients, like, close your eyes and just dance. Like, look at yourself and dance. Like,
for me, I like to see myself now. I like a nice big mirror in front of me. But once the camera comes on and I feel like people are watching me, it's just like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Like, even in my earlier videos of me doing pole on here, I've got a lot of voiceovers. There's a lot of like different things going on, little filters and stuff there, because I'm like, I want to share my progress, but I don't really want to be seen, you know? I don't want to be seen in that kind of way. I've been dealing with being hypersexualized my whole life.
That's as women we have. I mean, that's what we have to deal with doing this type of practice.
The next thing,
that
how do you
it comes off
that?
in that way.
Child, I throw on a little pajama set and do a lead team one time, and I can't roll through town without some bullshit.
Yeah, and it's what comes with the territory, unfortunately.
How do you manage though? Because I tried the whole dressing down thing, but girl, I
don't even know if I'm managing right, to be honest. I mean, I don't even know if I'm managing in a way.
I mean, managing in a way where you feel comfortable walking around and stuff, and like it doesn't. I'm sure it does still get to you.
It does, absolutely. I'm about to say, I wish we can walk around and feel comfortable with it if we are embracing that part of us, or whatever we're wearing. Like, if I do have on a cute little top and some shorts, I'm not gonna get whistled at or anything like that. So it's one of those things that I hear and I recognize, but I just don't give it energy or attention. Yes, I don't give it energy or attention.
Just fitness, girl. I went to the Belize station in Belmopan. They handled some serious business, and the officers were more concerned about my TikToks.
Really?
So these are the kind of things that frustrate me, because here, especially in Nagriga, but Belize period is still very much so conservative.
Yes.
And even though they embrace a lot of Western things, certain things still just have that connotation to it, so people think, just because you dance you have to be this kind of girl, or you have to be this kind of way. And it's like, no, I'm still a teacher, I'm still a chef, I'm still a this and that, I'm still community oriented, I still farm, grow, cook, all
You're
that.
You're still a mom, like
all those things can exist at the same time. What advice do you have for anybody who might be curious to pole but have like no experience, like none, never tried pole?
I would say, don't be nervous. Everybody starts out at level 0. I had no experience. I didn't come in strong and ready to climb up the pole and do all the things. It takes time, but the hardest part is just starting. So I would say, just be kind to yourself. It is a learning process in the beginning, but anybody can do it. Anybody can do pole. I have met and seen all different sizes, shapes, heights, backgrounds, all of it. But it's about just starting and just being committed to the process. And as long as you're consistent and you keep coming and you keep putting in the work, you will see growth. No matter what size you are, no matter what you may feel about that you can't do this or can't do that, you will get there, I promise. So it's all about starting. Just start. That's all I can say. Yes. Just start.
And it's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. You don't even feel like you're working out. All my clients always say, like, I am tired. This is a workout, but you don't feel it.
That pole will kick your ass.
It's a workout.
Child. Yeah, and people say, well, you look professional, you make it look easy. I have a background in dance and gymnastics. So certain things may come a little easier to me. Yeah. But
I had no dance background. Zero.
No matter
no dance,
nothing. I jump on this thing. It's going to. You're gonna feel it.
Yes.
Now, things like when I was gearing up for that competition, I was training really hard, you know. Oh, everything, my body was just like, but out, boom, you know, the 4-pack was coming in nice and
okay, 4-pack.
You know, my gains was doing what they were supposed to be doing. And so when I started jumping up there, then I was like, okay, cool, I'm up in the difficulty and stuff, but I am coming in very, very rusty. I jump on it around the house, like throughout the day. I'll just jump up there and do a spin or do, you know, try to do a couple of little crunches or something. But I have not actually taken the time to give myself a pole session in weeks. And it works out because you guys will be watching me as if I was, you know, even more of a beginner than I already am. So instead of it being like a medium intermediate, it's gonna be, you know, beginner. But I'm gonna commit. And I do, based off of some of the things I've done that I already accomplished on there, I do think that I can do.
You totally can. I mean, you did a layback, and I saw another video.
Which one was the layback? Look, y'all, I copy shit I see on Instagram and YouTube. Which one was the layback?
So the layback is when you sit and you bring your legs, and then your body goes back,
right?
So you lay back. Yeah, you lay back, and then you came down to the floor. I was like, okay, that's a pretty intermediate move. Yes.
I just be seeing shit and doing shit. Like there's the one where I put my, you got to show me how to properly place my arms, but I go upside down and then I bring my legs up and then do the thing and then I bring them back over.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. Right, I'm like, the pole conditioning class is focusing on building strength for pole moves and pole tricks. So like going upside down, working on that strength and what that you would need in order to pull yourself up with climbing, fan kicks, all those things that we build the strength for in pole conditioning. And then the pole flow focuses on more of the dance technique movement. So I usually teach a routine, or we'll go over the basics like a pirouette or some body waves or some floor movements, and we'll piece it together in a routine, put on a song and kind of dance through it. And then, so that's Friday at 5 and 6, and then Saturdays at 12 and 1. And on Saturdays at 12 is the pole conditioning class, and 1 is the pole dance class. And that's every week. And then throughout the week too, if you can't make those days and you may have to work or you have another commitment, I can also do private sessions throughout the week. And each class is an hour. And you can also sign up for a private session if you want to as well. So the pole class is 25 Belize per class for an hour, and then the private is 50 Belize for 1 hour. And you get to choose the time, and we can set it up around your schedule for the private. And yeah, and if you want to do a private with somebody else, if you don't want to start by yourself, if you want to bring a friend, you can do that too. So you don't have to be there by yourself. If you have another friend and you guys want to come together and do that, so that it brings down the price too. So you get a discount if there's more people for the private.
You guys, that's really affordable.
I tried to make it affordable.
Yeah, it is. When I seen the prices and stuff too, I'm like, girl.
Yeah, I try to make it affordable. I'm not trying to break nobody's pockets. I'm trying to share. You know, I have bills though. We got bills to pay, unfortunately.
I do the same way. I work the best I can. But
yeah, so
I'm gonna need my money, honey.
Yeah, I got things I need to pay for. But I want to make sure it was accessible for as many people as possible. And the more, you know, business we get, I'll try to add on more classes. Hopefully more teachers, whoever wants to teach and train with me.
You know what?
So that we can...
people have been asking me to teach, and I used to teach dance and stuff like that, but I said I want to get my skill level and stuff up more first before I start charging.
And
so
I'm here for it.
Right. So, girl,
yeah, so that's, you know, that's the goal.
Don't be surprised when you see us working together more in the future. I'm just saying, it's going to be giving body, it's going to be giving life, it's going to be giving free, also fun, black hippie kind of tea. We put on our fellow Belizean stuff. You have Belizean heritage, right?
I do, yeah, sorry. So let me talk about that. My mom side of my family is from Belize. So my mom was born here, but you know, her parents, they moved her out to the States when she was younger, to California, to Los Angeles. And so we just moved back though. So my mom moved back, my sister moved back, and my grandma moved back. We were done with the States. We were like, it's time to go. It's time to go back. It's time to go back, you know, back home. And so, but yes, I am Belizean by blood. And so I'm just so happy to be back to be now living in this country and be able to connect with other, you know, with my other folks now.
Oh, and with your mom, you should be easy. Have you got your citizenship?
I'm done, girl. Yes, I am. Yeah, so thank goodness I had
my
that.
daughter's just like boom, boom, boom. Mine took a little more time and a lot more stress, child. But I didn't get to the clothes that we got from One Love. which is sponsoring this live. Shout out to them. And then we're gonna start off with some stretches. I'm really excited to do like a little bit of warming up with this pole conditioning because that learning those couple of exercises is something I can keep up doing and stuff. That's gonna
Absolutely.
And then we're gonna get into the sexy routine, you guys. She's gonna make sure that I get my sex appeal on, y'all. I'm gonna try, all right?
Thank you all for tuning in to a Collab Needs an Interview with your favorite hostess, Jay Ajane. We'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors for this collaboration and interview, FreeeToBE StudioBZ, located in Belmopan, and One Love Clothing, located in Dangriga. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Until next time, peace.